Alright, so I thought I'd take a quick second and go over something that's a super useful tool when it comes to filming your own hunts. You know, there's so many options that you have nowadays with, you know, different ways to try and film hunts, but it's really hard to activate several different cameras all at once and not make a ton of movement and get busted. This morning I just shot my first tom ever during a fall hunt with crossbow. Sweet hunt. And those birds flew off the roost and landed literally 5 yards from my decoys. So turning on several different cameras, different camera angles would have never happened if I had to reach around and hit all these different buttons. So I use Tactacam. They've got awesome options. Like, for example, I've got the Tactacam FTS hooked to my Hawk crossbow scope, and what I can do with that is this will actually film exactly what I'm seeing when I'm looking through that scope on the hunts. Up here I've got a second Tactacam. Now this one currently I've got pointed that direction too, so I can get kind of a wider view of the animals when they hit the ground and stuff. But sometimes I'll spin that around and have it, you know, kind of pointing back towards me to get that point of view kind of look. And then this here is just simply a Tactacam on a head strap that I hook up here to be able to see whatever it is that I'm seeing with my head. Try to turn on all of those things at once with those turkeys flying and hitting the ground in a matter of seconds. No way. Would have busted the hunt, and I would have had to choose between being successful or filming it. So, cool tip, Tactacam Remote. If you're going to film with Tactacams, and they're awesome cameras, they've got so many good options, 4K, you know, high speed, for slow motion, different things like that. If you're going to be filming with Tactacam, especially if you're using multiple units, get one of these Tactacam remotes. Watch this. I'm going to hit the button once. See it light up? All of these other cameras just kicked on. That one's glowing. These ones are running. That one's running. One click of the button. It only took me half a second. As soon as those toms started moving around on those branches and I said, I think it's about to happen, boom. One push. All of my cameras are running. I'm good to go. Now if I say, alright, false alarm, they flew down, went the other direction, one push, and they all just pause their recording. Now they're still on, as you can see. They're lit up, but they're not flashing. So all of a sudden that tom turns and sees my decoy and decides instead of going away, he's coming back in. I hit the button one more time. They start flashing. I'm back in the game filming again. Now if I decide, alright, it's not going to happen, it's time to go, I'll hit it again. It's going to stop the cameras, it's going to pause them from recording, and then you just hold down on that button for about 4 or 5 seconds, and you'll hear all your cameras shut off. It's as simple as that. Everything controlled from here. You can control up to 10 cameras. You know, if I've got on a deer hunt a camera up behind, a camera maybe on a buck decoy, something like that, cameras all around the area, one button turns them all on. So definitely an extremely useful tool, the Tactacam Remote. I highly recommend it, and it will help you get those cameras on so you can save that hunt and share that hunt with your friends.